Hey guys, it's me, Andy. Um, I hope everybody had a great day today. Got a lot done and all of that stuff. Um, just kind of wanted to talk about something that happened today. It was pretty cool. I had a client that had a couple of fish die off, which in the saltwater hobby, it happens. Um, so let me see here. So I got my client some Banggai cardinals. Now here they are in a specimen cup. They're actually hanging inside of the tank, and they are getting a dip treatment before I add them. I just use Paragard, which is a antibacterial, antifungal type of a medication. And so what I did is I let them float in their bag inside the tank for about 15 minutes to get the water acclimated to the same temperature. Um, After I did that, I poured them into the specimen cup and I floated them in the specimen cup and I added the Paragard. And that just knock off any kind of parasites or any kind of bacteria that's bad. I didn't want to add anything into the tank that don't need to be there. But I did that for a while, and they were all looking good. These are adult fish. I was actually really surprised that I was able to find them. Uh, got those from Brandon down at DeSoto Aquatics, and so I left them in the bags floating for about 15, 20 minutes. I poured them into the specimen cup and put in the Paragard for about another 15 minutes. I mixed it kind of hot uh, just to try to get all of the mess off of them. They didn't act like they had any stress or anything. Usually, whenever you dip a fish, you you want to watch the fish to make sure they're not having a weird reaction to the medication. Uh, and these did not, and they did not show anything bad. So I put them in, and let me see here. And here they are after they've been added to the tank. Dates throughout the week, how they're doing, if they're eating well and everything. But that was it's a 300-gallon tank I've been taking care of now for about 6 months, I guess it was. But at any rate, I just wanted to hop on here for a few minutes and share that video that I made with the fish, and see if anybody had any questions or anything. And nobody was asked any, so so there's that. The Bangkok cardinals. Cool thing about these fish, they are peaceful reef fish. They go well with almost any other kind of fish that you can put them with. They're non-aggressive. They don't eat corals. Now they can be a little bit aggressive towards each other if there's a bunch of them in there. Um, During if they start to breed, they'll be a little bit protective about their breeding area. But other than that, they're great little fish. They're pretty hardy. They're a schooling fish. They're always out and swimming. And actually, the cool thing about this fish is they are a mouth brooder. So basically, they'll lay eggs, and one of them will keep the eggs in their mouth. until they hatch out and they swim out of their mouth. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, I just wanted to hop on and do that for a few minutes. Um, if y'all have any questions, leave a question in the comment box or whatever. Until next time, remember, healthy fish live in a healthy tank. And y'all take it easy, all right?